Getting old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I have to wonder. Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Taking the Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh? Battles are won by trained and disciplined men. Wars are won by talented and exceptional individuals. I'm raising you to prefect. Take this blade as a gift and symbol of your new rank. You've earned it.
Can you imagine?
Make your way to our camp in the Rift. We have a few surprises for the Stormcloaks lined up. Gods be with you.
What's the hurry?
If it's arms or armor you need, see Berend in Castle Dower.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for Nord dead, not you.
Stay sharp. What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Something to report. The General and I have our disagreements, but you're going to Riften. My spies report the Jarl's steward Anuriel has arrangements with the Thieves Guild that would be rather embarrassing if made public. I need you to find evidence of her corrupt activities and use it to gain a measure of her cooperation. This will require stealth and discretion. The Jarl's guards won't take kindly to anyone rummaging through her steward's private quarters. Good. I can always count on you, can't I?
Everything all right?
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel. I suppose you're here to extort something from me? Is that it?
My skills for pay.
Well,
I've always
what is it you
on my own
want?
terms.
So, you're an Imperial spy. Interesting. I have no strong love for the Stormcloaks, but I can't say I'm all that fond of the Empire either. This war of yours makes it difficult for a resourceful woman to advance her interests. Perhaps we can find a way for both of us to prosper from this unfortunate discovery? What if I told you about a large shipment of gold and weapons? Enough to make a significant difference in the war. Well, I suppose I'm not left much choice in the matter, am I? Very well. I trust a hefty purse of septims will suffice. They're taking it by wagon to Windhelm. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment is quite heavy, and guarded by many men. Now let's pretend we never had this discussion. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, hmm? Never could get the hang of that.
Stay alert. Never know when those stormcloaked dogs might
Something to
charge.
report? Excellent work. I knew you'd bring back something useful. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them and together see if you can't overpower the caravan.
Tribune?
I remember you. You were with us at Helgen and Whiterun. Glad to have you with us. How are you?
I remember a cutpurse trying to rob me on the road once. When I drew Green Sever, I think the poor man soiled his
Good to
armor.
hear. I need this to go well. This is my first real command since they promoted me after Whiterun. You know, some nights when I close my eyes, I see the battle stretched out before me, like I'm still there. Do the men you've killed haunt you? Mine do. That's what I keep telling myself. But never mind all that. What brings you out this way? Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that? That was crafty. I'm sure having a steward in the pocket will come in handy. Lucky for us that the wagon recently had a little accident. They're stranded now, just up the road. We're outnumbered, but I have a plan. You got here just in time. First, we're going to take out their sentry, then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate the position and get their attention, while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. Good. There's a sentry patrolling the hill. We'll go in quiet and drop him with a combined arrow barrage. Keep low and fire on my word. We'll get him when it comes back around. Hold your fire. Fire! What was that? Stay alert. Never know when those stormcloaked dogs might charge.
Good work. I'll send some men with a wagon to collect supplies. We can use the weapons here, and I'll pass on the coin to Solitude. Your objective is Fort Greenwall. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
Call yourself a warrior?
That's all you've got.
The Divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Best offense is a good defense. What business do college... Mages having a place like Sarthal anyway. It's a place for Nord dead, not your weird experiments.
Taking control of the rift was a great victory. Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close to his doorstep. Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel forces and the capital. Ulfric will try to break through at some point. Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel forces and the capital. Ulfric will try to break through at some point.
You should have seen me at the height
You're
of my
needed in
ambition,
Winterhold.
Baird.
Report
I was
to our hidden
fearless,
camp there.
Took too many risks. But that's what
Or
it
the
was
Emperor.
all about. What's the hurry?
Taking the Pale gives us another portent
Keep
on
your guard up.
and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm.
Stay
That
sharp.
should make Ulfric a bit more cautious.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. Tribune?
I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim use up.
Quit your belly aching.
Something to report? I hope Ulfric will come to his senses, but I fear he's in too far to stop now. Likely only Ulfric's death or the overthrow of the Jarl supporting him will end this. Either way, much blood will be spilled.
I know what you mean.
Your objective is Fort Kustav. The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I aim to turn that into an advantage. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them, find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They won't be expecting an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can handle it? Good. Make it happen, soldier. Huh?
People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places in Cambria. I think they're wrong. It's magnificent, and I'm proud of what it is.
Stay sharp. Keep your guard up. Don't even think about
Hey
it.
there. Can you believe this place? So cold my breath turns to icicles. What are we even doing up here? Guess Tullius wants to make sure everything is locked down before launching a serious campaign for East March. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. We're outnumbered again, more so than when we took that wagon. But if we work together, we can pull this off. There's a grate outside the wall. Looks like it used to be buried in snow. I don't think they know it's there. From the look of it, I bet it leads straight into the prison. I need you to sneak in there and free our men, killing anyone inside as you go. Once you've rescued the prisoners, head out to the courtyard. We'll stand guard out here and rush in as soon as we hear fighting. Talos preserve you.
Get me out of here. Hurry. Hey. God has the key. Let's teach these bastards a lesson. All right. Last but not least, let's go. Going to see some action. Oh, quit your bellyache.
Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you were here. Couldn't have done it without you.
so exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
Trouble?
Someday soon you will all
You should
smile.
have seen me with height on my
Here
head.
Now that we have Winterhold, I can garrison some troops there until I'm ready to march on Windhelm. I have come to rely heavily upon you. It is only fitting that you join the upper echelon. I am hereby elevating you to the rank of Legate. On behalf of the Empire and myself, please accept this gift along with your new rank. Congratulations. You've little time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm. Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might. I hear Radiant Raiments has a large selection.
The General and I have our disagreements, but your objective is the enemy-held fort. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on
I
you,
remember
soldier.
the Hunters trying to rob me on the road once. When I drew Grim Sever, I think the poor man soiled his armor.
Die, rebel!
Do your My mother was a strong woman. She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting techniques. Can you imagine?
Call yourself a warrior?
On the Empire. Huh?
It's so long since I killed the Stormcloak. My sword was getting flat here.
We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack! Move it! We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack! Move it! Huh?
She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting.
To bring us to this point. Ulfric thinks he can hide behind the walls of his castle. But we will fight our way in and drag him out through the rubble to face justice. Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloaks will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty. But they are no match for legionnaires. You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel. Professional soldiers. Fearless and devastating. The Emperor will be paying close attention to what happens here today. Men who distinguish themselves will be well rewarded. Ready now! Push on! Everyone with me! For the Empire! Die, villain! Kill while you still can! Teach you to die, and I'll enjoy killing you!
I cannot best you.
secure the door.
Already done, sir.
Ulfric Stormcloak, you are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Torek, and high treason against the Empire. It's over.
Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Galmar. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupt and dying empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to you, Ulfric.
I belong to them.
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution, or advance and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyril.
Well, what are we waiting for?
For the Emperor!
Like the fire! What do you think you're doing?
Well, Ulfric, you can't escape. From me this time. Any last requests before I send you to wherever you people go when you die?
Sovngarde, sir.
Right. Well,
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
song or not, I just want it done. Here, use my sword to do it. I made sure to sharpen it for the occasion. What was that, lady?
Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Well... then we'll be expecting some kind of speech. And we'll need to hand the city over to that free Winterhold.
Runwolf. Yes, I've sent men to protect him and bring him here. Windhelm will need government here to prevent more violence.
The Legion will be staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Leggett. It's been an honor to have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the Imperial City. Let this day be a final warning to all who would still call themselves Stormcloaks. We are turning the city over to Greenwall Freewinter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying in Windhelm to aid the Jarl in restoring order and stamping out any embers of rebellion that may still smolder here. In appreciation for your exemplary service, I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades. I am proud of all of you. All hail the Emperor! All hail his legionnaires!
I hate giving speeches.
It wasn't so bad.
I hope we haven't just created a martyr.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the hills. They'll no doubt strike whenever and wherever they can. But without Ulfric to inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I pray you're right, Leggett. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. We couldn't have done this without you. The Empire glories in your accomplishments. Come, Rika. There's still much to be done.
Stormcloaks. Even the name of their rebellion stinks of Ulfric's vanity. He wants to be king. That's all this is about. One man's ambition.